Super Lulu is a famous studio's Little Lulu cartoon from 1947. This is directed by Bill Tytla and Steve Muffati, written by Carl Meyer and Joe Stultz, with a voice cast including Jackson Beck as Lulu's father and Cecil Roy as Little Lulu. And it's okay. It combines a lot of things, and I didn't necessarily love that part of it, but it wasn't too bad. Little Lulu is reading comic books. Her father tells her she shouldn't be reading comics, she should be reading proper books, so she goes to bed reading Jack and the Beanstalk. She's not exactly impressed, but she falls asleep and dreams of Jack and the Beanstalk. She, of course, taking the place of Jack, and up the beanstalk she goes, and Little Lulu becomes part of the story of Jack and the Beanstalk. That part of it was okay. I didn't mind it. It's not too bad. I do tend to love different adaptations of classic children's stories, and this one's not bad. The core elements are there, it's very recognisable, the animation's not too bad at all. There's a lot of red and green, which I don't love, but a lot of earlier cartoons were very red and green, and it's not my favourite colour palette, but there's nothing wrong with it. And then I won't say what happens at the end, but I will say I wasn't expecting it. And I don't know if I like it or not. I kind of get what they were doing with it, but I don't think I loved it. It felt a little bit too strange for my liking. So Super Lulu has some really good moments, but also some bits that I feel just didn't make a lot of sense. It just felt very forced, and I didn't really agree with it. I didn't care for it. So it's okay. It's very creative, credit where it's due, and Little Lulu is a perfectly likable protagonist. But I feel like on paper, this sounded more interesting to me than the actual execution. Not terrible. If you're a fan of Little Lulu and you haven't seen it, give it a watch. If you're a fan of Jack and the Beanstalk and you like watching sometimes very unique adaptations, then definitely give it a go. As a one-time watch, I thought Super Lulu was okay. It's unlikely to be one I'd ever watch a second time, though.